Greetings, everyone. This is Stephen Fox. I'm a psychologist who's retired, who's now finding hot stocks. Let's look at my hot stock list. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment only. I recently made a video which talked about the hot Amazon stocks of the world. These are e-commerce stocks that are confined to a certain locality, more or less, and are going to outcompete other e-commerce stocks because they're geographically located in the country and can deal with the problems there. C Limited is the Amazon of Singapore, Mercado Libre is the Amazon of Latin America, and Coupang is the Amazon of South Korea. I also made a video on Moderna, which is the Tesla of biotechs. But today I want to talk about Fisker. Fisker is a new electric car company which hasn't been making models yet, but it has a very storied history which I'll be going over and can explain. And this is definitely a stock we want to look at. It's more speculative and it might be a trading stock more, but it could get terribly hot given the premier designer, Henrik Fisker. Henrik Fisker is a premier car designer who has designed cars for the likes of BMW, Ford, and yes, even Tesla itself. You can think of Tesla as being run by an engineer who is also the CEO. This is the case of the designer of automobiles also being the CEO. Tesla paid Fisker $800,000 to help design their cars, but they felt that Fisker left Tesla because he wanted to design his own car, which he called the Karma. Tesla thought that Henrik actually used his job at Tesla to get inside information, and they thought he kept the best designs for himself and gave Tesla inferior designs, which delayed Tesla's production. They took him to court. They sued Fisker, and Fisker won, so he was cleared. Fisker made his own car, which was called the Karma, which wasn't really an electric car. It had a gas engine and an electric engine, but the electric engine had very limited range, so they had to have a gas engine also with it. After the 2008 financial crash, they went bankrupt and went out of business, basically because the part of their auto battery supplier went bankrupt. So they have very different models of how they're running their business. Tesla wants to do it all. they want to be making the electricity. They want to sell you insurance. They want to put panels on your house to power it. They want to make it full self-driving. Fisker doesn't have the self-driving impetus that he wants a car to drive itself. Fisker thinks that self-driving is a long ways away, that we're 10 years away from having a self-driving car. I think Fisker may be in for a surprise, as Tesla says it is now only 2 updates away from full self-driving. And these updates come about every 2 or 3 months, so it might be much closer. I own a Tesla Model S, and the experience is nothing less than exhilarating. We all have a big thank you to Elon Musk. So we think Fisker learned a lot from his financial problems with the Karma and is unlikely to repeat them. He's taking steps to make sure he doesn't repeat them. For example, he does not want to begin production until he has $1 billion of financing. And there's every sign that he's going to be able to do this. They're projecting that the Ocean, uh, which is a full-bodied SUV, will be produced towards the end of 2022. And then they have another project with another company. Uh, uh, Outside automotive companies make these cars for him, which will be called the Pear. And that will be a cheaper $30,000 car for the masses. So he's very ambitious, has very big plans for these companies and for these models. And he's taken the approach of having other companies actually build the car for him while he designs the cars. And that's what they're doing. It will be full of gadgets. For example, the Ocean has a solar roof, and it's not just to power the windows or something gimmicky like that. It will be meaningfully charging the battery of the car. I think a big selling feature of the Ocean is that it's made out of recyclable materials, the interior of the car. One of the recycled materials is fishing nets from the ocean. I think that's why they call it the Ocean. They also have an all California mode with the Ocean, where if you push a button, all the windows in the rear window is open, so you can throw your surfboard in and head back from the Ocean. The interior of the Ocean will be made from recycled fishing nets, worn out tires, plastic bottles, and even old t-shirts. When we look at the chart on Fisker, we can see that it's a $5 billion dollar market cap, and its price for the last year has hung right around $15. So for right now, they don't have a product until 2022 and then another one in 2023, and that's if things go well. So right now it's basically a trading stock. I've gotten it near 15 and traded it in the 20s. It will pop up there every once in a while. So you could definitely trade this stock and make money on it. But I think the real proof of the pudding will come when they're close to having the Ocean produced. Right now, they have 14,000 reservations for the Ocean, and to reserve it, you have to put down $250. It's refundable, but it shows commitment by 14,000 people already who are waiting for a product that won't even be produced for a year. So it's definitely got a following. And it's definitely a future hot explosive stock that you want to keep in your pocket for now. The analysts at TipRanks think it's a very hot and explosive stock when you look at the averages. They expect an average price in a year to be over $24. It's like at 15 and 16 now, and it could go as low as $10. But they predict a high of $40. And if it did that, it'd be more than doubling in a year. So it would fit the category of being an explosive stock. I think you just want to wait for that cup with a handle, and I think we'll get it. And it'll be a trading stock until 2022, but there'll come a time when it's ready to explode. So this is one to keep in your pocket. So hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and grab one of these hot stocks when the time is right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.